welcome to day 79 of the Vera Series. And with today being Procrastinator Day, there's a few things you want to make sure you knock out. And as I said before, I don't believe we're going to be getting any level increases, at least until we reach patch 2.4. But starting out, you want to go to your artificial island, and you want to go back to building, and you want to hit claim, because remember, you can only hold these resources for 24 hours. On top of that, don't forget to get your weekly items in the exchange store, and you want to make sure you kill your enemies before the day is over because they reset tomorrow. And with patch 2.4 coming in about 2 weeks, you want to try to get your fishing to level 9. And if you have not started fishing, this is my recommendation. You want to start out by buying 150, maybe 200 fruit baits, which are the green baits. Once you get your fishing rank high enough to where you can buy purple baits, I recommend that you buy anchovy baits, because this will allow you to get alphas, and those sell for more. And that way, every week you can just get all of your available bait by just buying anchovy bait. But once you start fishing and you get some fish coins, I recommend that you get the veteran rod, because this is the best rod to buy for the fish coins. Next, you want to do your Mia's Kitchen, and you want to knock out your 4 bounties for the day, and I'm going to go with the Sparrow. Then we got Vitality, starting with joint operations. So for today, we got access to Razor's Chest, a Huma and a Samir matrix, Razor's Helm, a Coco and a Shiro matrix, Boots Belt and a Zero matrix, Sadness Valley, the Endgame, Carnival Party, and Pursuit of Fate. So these are all really good dungeons, but I recommend that you focus on doing level 90 dungeons because you have better drop rates. But if you plan on getting some of the future characters like Lon, you might want to focus on weapon materials, bringing us to Interstellar Exploration. But remember, you want to check Vera as well as check Aspera, so that way you get all of your Stargates. And the best way to tell if you have a level 3 Stargate is if this weapon battery category has a number 3, it's a level 3 Stargate, but if it has a number 2, it's a level 2 Stargate. But if you don't have any level 3s or level 2s, you could always do Dimensional Trials. And if you need money, you could always do Space-Time Domains. And if you're pressed for time, you could always make Omnium Beacons. Which brings us to our optionals, and that is giving gifts to your 1.0 characters. And the best way to do that is to talk to Hopkins in the black market, see this island and do the claw machine, or knock out your 2 trainings for the day. But what is not optional is to do your 8 fun zones. If you have not already, do your 6 Greyspace Fishers. But the biggest rewards are going to be in the Twilight Zone, but you do have an 8-hour time limit, so you could wait on this. And you don't want to forget to do your racing, so that way you can get that free 400 Mira. And with today being Procrastinator Day, you want to make sure that you do your Security Force mission, so that way you can get those old Vera coins and Mira. And don't forget to do your appointed research. Remember, you can only hold a grand total of 20 energy, and you get 5 free energy a day. So you want to make sure that this does not cap. Also, if you enjoy these guys, I would greatly appreciate a like, so that way they can spread more on YouTube. Then you want to make sure you're logging in on time, so that way you get all of the rewards. At the time of recording, you have a little over 3 hours left to hide and seek, and you want to make sure that you do that because there are some really good rewards here. And tonight we get access to a new Gachapon to where we can get an outfit, the racing outfit, and where we can also get the racing car, so we can get another vehicle. But remember, these are pretty expensive, and it's best to buy these using Tanium. But here are the rewards that you can get if you decide to roll on it. And if we take a look at our roadmap, we should be getting a new event called the Sandsea Cyclone, and both of these things will be coming out tonight around 11 p.m. Eastern. Then we got the weekly tab. You want to make sure you do enough things down here so that we can get everything up top, bringing us to our challenges. So if you're trying to do something like the Bygone Phantasm or Frontier Clash, you might want to save your Mia's Kitchen so that way you can power yourself up. But starting with the Bygone Phantasm. So again, I recommend that you take a look at this weapon bonus. If you have a good weapon bonus, then you might want to do this sneak to next level. And if your CS is high enough, you're going to be able to jump up 11 levels as long as you can beat that floor. But the biggest thing that will determine your rewards is Sequential Phantasm. If you're able to get a high score here, most likely you're going to get the top rewards for the week. And with it being Procrastinator Day, you're going to most likely have some people trying to push this week. And as you see, I have a pretty tough bracket. We already have some people in Balanced Realm, but I do have Tian matrices finally. So maybe I might be able to get a little lucky and push my way up there. The Critical Abyss. Now this is optional content, but you can do it to get clusters. Frontier Clash. If you have attempts, you may want to go ahead and knock them out so that we can get that golden gear. Void Rift. Is this a first time boss for you? You want to go ahead and knock that out. Void Abyss. Now you have till the end of the month to go ahead and complete this. And this is the tech that I mainly use, but it is for a tank. And I do recommend that everyone try to get Electron Halo, but if you are dying a lot, go ahead and try to pick up Mechanical Core too. Wormhole. We have 4 days left to complete this, so that way you can get that extra energy crystal dust. Raids. You want to make sure you do the last 2 on Heroic, and you do Battle Test Area on Heroic so you get the best rewards for the week. Origin of War. before, if you have not completed this yet, you do have till the end of the month to complete this, so that way it's at its lowest difficulty. Break from Destiny, you want to make sure you do this at least one time so that way you get those 250 Dark Crystals. Apex League, if you're trying to reach Grand Marshal, you might want to put a couple hours in each day. Then we have our daily buys, so you want to go to shop, hot, and then buy your 2 Vitality Solutions. Now this is only if you can afford it, but essentially 1 Vitality Solution does equal 1 piece of golden gear if you do level 90 joint operations. And if you can, try to buy your advanced modules and your booster modules for the week. Which brings us to the Commissary, starting with the Crystal Dust store. So you want to buy your Vera special gifts, your advanced modules, and your booster modules. And if you're at a 8.5 suppressor, you might want to consider buying Potent Omnium Crystal 2s, because in patch 2.4, we should be getting new suppressor levels. Space Time store, you want to buy your booster modules, your advanced modules, and your data repeater for the week. Crew store, now the only thing that I recommend that you get are relics, and the relics that I recommend are either Omnium Shield or Space Time Rift or Drone level 3. And if you have all of that, then I recommend going for the Hologram Protector. Support store, you want to buy your gold, your Space Time Crystal Fragments, and your Space Time Crystal Dust. And if you have return support points, then I recommend that you get the Space Time Crystal Fragments, Proof of Purchase, and Goat Nucleus. If you need help on how to do that, I got a guide on my channel. Point store, now the only thing that you want to buy are spare special gifts, so that way you don't have to do training, black market, or Seed Asylum again. But if you need to level up your matrices or weapons, you could always buy matrix data packs or weapon batteries. But besides that, I just recommend that you explore the map, so that way you'll be ready for patch 2.4. Well, hopefully you guys enjoyed this, and also let me know if you'd like to see how my Tian matrice rows went. But other than that, talk with you guys later.